Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is May 25th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, looking at this market, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures flying high by 9 points this morning. Right now, they're trading at 20.84 per contract. So futures had a big pop yesterday. The markets were up huge, and today they're getting more follow-through today in the pre-market before the opening bell. So again, we'll sit tight. We'll see how this plays out. But we have some stocks in the news, and that's where we look to capitalize. All right, first one we're going to take a look at today is going to be Intuit. Ticker symbol is INTU. This is the company that makes that TurboTax. They make QuickBooks. And you're going to see the stock is trading at 105.21. Yesterday, the stock closed at 107.31. So we are seeing a downtick here for QuickBooks, but nothing damaging on the tape. If traders keep an eye on the stock today, I am seeing a big level around $100.50. There's actually some support at 103.70, but we'll look at that level if we tag that in the once the opening bell rings today. So keep that on the radar. But if you're not going to be around right now to trade the open, watch $100.50. That should be an excellent support level for Intuit this morning. Next up on my radar today is going to be Tiffany. Ticker symbol is TIF. What you're going to see here is stock now is trading at 62.20, closed at 63.85. It was trading down to around $60 a little while ago, has come back off the lows. This is one that will be on my radar today as well. Right now, I don't see anything we're going to probably do initially, but if we break the 60 level, I will have a level for us in the intraday stock chat room to trade this one. Right now, you're kind of in a range. Stock is trading lower than where it closed yesterday. All right, let's take a look at Express. This is ticker symbol EXPR. And what you're going to see here is that this is a retailer. Right now, the stock is trading at $13.56, closed at $16.03. So that's a pretty good little haircut for Express. I don't see any great levels right off the bat for this name, but I may have a level once the opening bell rings. Either way, just looking at the chart quickly this morning, traders should note that if you get down to around $12, that is where you have double bottom, triple bottoms actually on a weekly chart basis. So around $12, there should be some support. And if you got down to around $11.25, I really like the stock there. But be very careful with this name. It is a little bit on the trickier side. We have some news out of HPE, which is Hewlett Packard Enterprises. Remember, Hewlett Packard broke up into two companies. They are going to spin off another company and merge it with Computer Sciences. So HPE catching a pretty big bid. They also reported earnings. Right now, the stock is trading around $18.40. I'll give the stock the upside bias to around $18.60, maybe $18.70. No more than that. If you take a look at Computer Sciences, which is CSC Corp or CSC, you're going to see this is trading sharply higher. Stock closed at $35.65, now trading at $46.85. If you own this one, immediately put your stop loss, put a trailing stop in place. That's the best way to play Computer Sciences this morning. Great pop there. That's a huge premium this morning. And if you own it, you put your trailing stop in and you ride it out, or you take your money off the table, one or the other. Let's take a look at Nimble. NMBL is the ticker symbol here. Nimble Storage trading up to $8.52. Stock closed at $7.35. So good little pop there. I'm not sure there's a whole lot of upside from here. But again, if you own Nimble, trail your stop loss. Do not be a buyer at these levels. But nice pop after earnings. Microsoft is in the news today. It looks like they are going to scale down, cut their cell phone unit. This is the unit they bought from Nokia. And right now the stock is trading at $51.95, right where it closed. So no big action there in the pre-market, but that could be a mover. Alibaba is in the news today. Looks like Alibaba is being investigated by the SEC. Stock closed at $81.12, trading down around $78.65. I don't think this is that big a deal, but we'll see how it plays out. You never know. I think traders want to be a little bit aware of it. Let's take a look at some European bank stocks, because it looks like Europe is doing much better. Greece cut a deal yesterday, so you got Deutsche Bank trading nicely higher, right at $17.94. A couple days ago, Deutsche Bank was cut, downgraded to two levels above junk. Then we have, I believe, Credit Suisse doing pretty well this morning. You also have RBS Royal Bank of Scotland doing pretty well. So all the European bank stocks are doing well, and Europe itself is up ahead of the opening bell today. All right, going back to the S&P 500 E-mini futures, see futures are trading up by 9 points. Looking over at the gold market this morning, gold is trading lower by $6.60. Take a look at the GLD this morning. That is trading at 116.81. So gold is a little bit on the weaker side. The dollar is weaker as well, but gold is still negative. Crude oil did go as high as $49.45. Right now trading at $49.21. That is up 60 cents. So if you take a look at the USO this morning, you're going to see it's really near the highs at 11.92, and crude oil getting more of a bid. There is big resistance in play for crude, so we'll see how that plays out. But either way you slice it or dice it, chop it or cut it, crude oil right now is just a range-bound play, in my opinion, at best. And if we see some topping signals, then we know it's going to come down. But rarely does that happen ahead of a holiday, and we do have the Memorial Day holiday on Monday, May 30th. All right, with that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading session. The volume yesterday was extremely light. We expect light volume again today, but I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we'll see you on the charts.